Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to tell Gemini AI to redesign the logo of every US airline. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First up, this is Alaska's current logo. Let's see what it did to it. Alright, at first glance, not too bad. I like how they integrated what appears to be an Inuit back into their logo. I like the typeface. Overall, 9 out of 10. Next up, Hawaiian. Recently eaten by Alaska, but it should be interesting on how good the logo looks. Alright, at first glance, it's kind of cool. A little different color scheme, but I will rate it about 8 out of 10. Allegiant, a low-cost carrier that serves almost unheard of airports. I had the privilege of flying on them a few years ago, and it's a budget airline as much as you can find, but it is pretty good deals when you can find them. Alright, looks to be utilizing some of that Sun Country compass there. Maybe it did it on purpose, I'm not sure, but I like how it integrated the slogan. Little basic typeface there, but 7 out of 10 overall. Next up, American Airlines. This should be interesting. First glance, this looks amazing. I like how they reintegrated the old double A's from the 1990s and beyond. So 10 out of 10. Next up, Avelo. A brand new airline was been operating for the past few years in the Northeast with more destinations down to Florida. They operate mainly out of New Haven, Connecticut, and it's pretty unknown to most people as the big three is, and even Allegiant. So this should be a little interesting. Okay. I did not use the same color scheme, and it looks a little basic, so 5 out of 10. Breeze, another low-cost carrier that might not be as well known, but it is a similar model to Allegiant where it flies out of lesser-known airports. First glance, this looks pretty basic. I'm gonna go 4 out of 10. Next up, Delta. Let's hope they get this right. That looks pretty cool, actually. I like how it kept the Delta triangle design and the typeface. 9 out of 10 here. Frontier, another low-cost airline that you might see a video about in the upcoming future. Very interesting logo. I do like how they integrated the bison with the wings. That's a pretty cool idea there. Although the typeface is a little bit basic. The slogan I haven't heard of. I don't think it's Frontier's slogan, so it's a little creative there. But overall, 7 out of 10. JetBlue. So it did not fully redesign because it used the full-on real JetBlue logo that they have right there, so that's going to take some points off. Also, the logo itself above is a little confusing, so I'm going to go 5 out of 10. Southwest, another low-cost airline, has a lot of bases all over the United States. I like how it integrated the heart. I don't know where the bird's coming from, but solid 8 out of 10. Next up, Spirit Airlines, the infamous airline of the United States. Another bird. I'm not sure what Gemini has for birds, but it looks a little bit basic, and it likes to be using blue a lot, so I'm going to go 5 out of 10. Next up, Sun Country Airlines. Recently eaten by Allegiant. Its main base was in Minneapolis, and it primarily flew 737s to vacation destinations. I like how it integrated the sun in there. It's a little bit basic. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. Lastly, United Airlines. This should be interesting. Okay. It really used the same color scheme as the past few logos. I didn't even use the same chat. I made new chats for each image. So apparently it likes to spy between chats. So I'm gonna go 5 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. If you had a different order, in your opinion, feel free to put it in the comments, by all means. And if you have any other suggestions or would like to say hello, give me a comment. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this video to your other aviation loving friends. And I hope to see you in the next one very, very soon.